Bryant Street Publishing presents Loving the Lawman, a Roses of Ridgeway historical romance by Kianna Alexander. Read for you by Jair Bush. Prologue. Ridgeway, California, January 1880. Under cover of the early morning darkness, Valerie Ridgeway slipped out of the rear door of the apartment above Mercantile and headed toward Doc Wilkins' clinic. He never saw patients this early, but for an extra double eagle, he'd made an exception for her. She hated going for her examinations, but after weeks of dealing with cramps so strong they left her weak and breathless, she had no other option. In case any of the early risers among the townsfolk might see her, she donned a bonnet and wrapped a silk scarf around the lower half of her face. She didn't want to be seen visiting the doctor at this hour, lest she be accused of some scandalous deed by the gossips. The last thing she needed was for folks to think she was trying to conceal an illicit pregnancy or carrying on a torrid affair with the aged doctor. Approaching the clinic's rear door, she rapped on it softly, not wanting to call attention to herself. She waited a few moments, afraid he hadn't heard her. As she raised her hand to knock again, Doc Wilkins opened the door, holding a lantern. Though the hour was early, he was dressed in his fine wool slacks and black medical coat. "Come in." He stepped back to allow her entry, and they went to the examination room, where he took a seat on a chair. He placed the lantern on the small table next to him, turning the light up to its full glow. Gesturing for her to sit on the tall cot in the center of the room, he pulled a small pad and leaded pencil from an inner pocket of his jacket. "Tell me your symptoms in as much detail as you can, Miss Ridgeway." Unwrapping the scarf so he could hear her, she sighed. "Well, I've been having pains in my gut for about 3 weeks now. Strong, cramping pains, and my courses are very unpredictable. The flow seems to be spotty here and there, and then it increases for an entire week to the point that I can't seem to keep enough cloths on hand." Doc Wilkins.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?